Hey everybody, Patty Kowalski. I'm here for my demonstration. I'm gonna have to actually take some makeup off. I put very light makeup on today, earlier, because I had a place that I needed to be. So let me go ahead and quickly take this off. I realized it when I was sitting here looking at you. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't take my makeup off. So let's get this off. There. I put very little on. Hey Bridget. I forgot to take my makeup off from earlier today. How are you? Hi Jess. Let me just do pin my site really quick. See if it's gonna let me pin today. Yay! No, Bridget, made me pin you. You're tired but good. Well, I'm sorry you're tired. Are you tired because you had a big weekend? Hey, Elizabeth. How are you? Just cleaning my face up a little bit here before we begin. I know. How did it feel to be pinned? I switched it. Thought that was pretty funny, actually. All right. I think we're good. Hey, Sam. How are you? Welcome. Let's go ahead and put some rose water on so we can get this going. Love rose water. I love it. It's like the best. I love it because it calms the face. It's a tonal properties to tighten up the pores. It removes redness. Hey, Marcy. Love it. You gotta love something that's that beneficial. It's got so many different healing properties too. It's crazy. What's going on, Miss Marcy? My hip is actually better. I went back to the gym today, first time, but I did not do any lifting. Well, no, that's not true. I did not do deadlifts, which was part of our routine. I did do a kettlebell over my head. Hey, Darlene. Not much. This is the Uplift serum. We're going to use this in the areas that I feel that I need it most, because it's like Botox in a bottle. I'm not supposed to say that, but it truly is like that. It almost makes your skin have memory. It's crazy. I love it. Usually takes a little time for this to be effective completely. Hey, Miss Judy. But the longevity of it is like 6 to 8 hours. It's got a fairly good shelf life. And the more frequently you use it, the more memory goes into the skin. All right, let's go ahead and put some nighttime correcting cream on. How we doing, Judy Bug? All right. I love this stuff. You're going to see me always slather myself with the nighttime correcting cream. I use it night and day because I have older skin, so it needs all the hydration it can get, and I work out and I lose a lot of water. So I try to replenish it with as much as I can, drinking wise, for water and things like that, but I feel like I had a virus starting. I think that is why I'm tired. Bridget, you need to take some vitamin C. Take some in the morning, take some at night. Hey, Teresa. Oh, Judy, why do you feel horrible? Are you sick too? Holy moly, you guys are falling apart on me. What's going on with you, Judy? Teresa, it's wonderful to see your lovely face. Look at this hair. Oh my God. It's called gym hair. Just thought I'd share that. Do you feel like you're coming down with something, Judy? Let's get some primer on while we're chatting. So we all know that it's a little bit for it to process. You don't want to put it on wet. Hi Guy, Eeyore is alive and well. He gave a shout out to Patty today. He did! My donkey is alive! Bridget, I'm with you, pretty much the same as Bridget. Oh jeez. Are you guys kissing? Did you give each other a Y sister hug or something? Angie says hi. Marie is doing her eyeshadow. Cool! Cool beans. You called out of work for tomorrow. Good girl. You need to take care of you. You can't be expected to take care of patients if you're down and out yourself there, lovey. It's all the crazy hours you work, Judy. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. You've got a stressful, difficult, heavy load work with lots of emotional stress on top of everything else, and then you work all these crazy hours. It's just not right. We are playing with makeup here. That's awesome. Who doesn't want to do that? I love it. 2-year-olds, enough said. Absolutely, Bridget. They'll give you the scud of the earth because their fingers go everywhere they should not. Let's see if I have any left of this other one. I want to get rid of this one too. Woo! I'm trying to use up my products. Doing it is driving me nuts. That's not me. I know. I know. Well, you know what? When you don't feel good, Judy, it's really difficult to have compassion for others. It's one of the most difficult things being in the medical field. If you feel like caca, it's really difficult to have that compassion. And it's not that you don't have it, it's just you're so busy trying to take care of you so you're not like passing out on them. I know, me too, Teresa. Let's say a prayer for Judy and Bridget. May they be well. Alright, let's get our foundations going. We'll get our concoction mixed. Alrighty, let's take the Mineral Touch. We're going to excrete out all the excess in the dropper so that when I mix it, everything will be mixed. Yep, 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 yep. So we have 2 sickies. Is everybody else doing okay? Hi, Mandy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Aw, Bridget, I love you. You're awesome. I hope I make you feel better. I hate it when people aren't feeling well. Hey, Jess. 1, 2, 3. I have an interview. Yay, Teresa. Fingers crossed. My toes are crossed, too. You're watching at work. Mandy, do you know how many times I've done that? Shh, don't let anybody see you doing it. Alright, so we did 3 drops of the Mineral Touch. I'm just going to put a very small dollop. When I say small, I mean small. Of the BB Flawless Honey. Then we're going to add like 1/4 of an inch worth of the Skin Perfecting. Okay? Which reminds me, I've got to get that order in. I've got to get my Skin Perfecting mailed out. I'm going to run out of it, and then I'm going to be like, oh my god. Shared 2 times, but not showing up. Aw, Judy, it's okay. It's okay. Joshua had a great first day at school. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I love Joshua. He is such a cutie patootie. All right, let's see. What color are we going to add? Let's add some lustrous. Hi, Catherine. How are you? You doing well tonight? Okay, we're adding only like a grain of rice worth. This is a really pretty, almost rose gold. Thank you, Bridget. This is called Lustrous, and it's the a la mode. It's kind of like shimmers that we use at the end, but it's added right into, I put it right in with my foundation to add a little shimmer and a little bit of a tonal difference. I'm just gonna mix that all up together. Thank you, Teresa. Tell me if the music is too loud, because remember I got the fan going, so I think I got permanent hearing loss in that left ear, because since I flew for the convention, I swear it hasn't come back completely. I'm glad you're doing well. My Finnegan, who was on with me last night, tried sitting on my lap, and I'm like, get down, I love you to pieces, but he's like a hair magnet, can I just tell you? Oh my goodness. I end up wearing it all over me, and then what happens is it gets in with my makeup, and I can feel it in my eyeball. So it's like, I love you, boy, but you need to stay down until after I do my makeup. Then you can sit in my lap all you want. So, what's everybody's plans for the rest of the week? Is anybody on vacation finishing up the last of summer, or are we just working? I know that my Judy's gonna be good to herself and lay in bed and watch Netflix or something so she can get well. Hi, Miss Ashley. How are you, beautiful? Oh, ha, as soon as my daughter pops in, her song comes on. Is that deja vu or what? I haven't decided yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to work with the new colors or what I'm going to do. I saw some really pretty pinks with that deep brown. I'm thinking maybe of trying that. See how it looks. Is the a la mode still available? I don't think so. Gotta take hubby for a hearing aid appointment Thursday. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think Michael and I are far behind, because I know he's got horrible hearing, but his is due to wax. And the last time I irrigated his ear, it perforated, so I'm not in a hurry to do that again. Usually we don't have a problem with it, but I think we waited too long. Oh, I got an itchy nose. Excuse me. I think we waited way too long. Thank you. Shared to groups, hey just? What's hey just? Or do you mean hey, just shared to groups? But thank you. Thank you very much. Remember guys, when you are putting your foundation on, make sure you go into your hairline. You don't want that line of demarcation where everybody can see the rim of your makeup. Even if you're really closely matched, it's still going to show. I don't see Shanta, but hi Shanta. Stroke on his. Oh man. Hello, Miss Dagan. How are you, lovey? I loved that photo of you and Mama with the masks. You girly that's got an addiction problem with our mask. Keep telling her this medication for it. She doesn't believe me. I know you love the gold. I think you think it's seeping into your veins. That's what I think. That's what I think. You trying to become a millionaire the hard way? Oh, Lisa, I love you. Love you, love you, love you. It is an awesome mask. I just did one yesterday. I try to limit it to a couple times a week because I do the other masks so well as well. Make sure you cover your ears. Just use whatever's left over in the brush. And look at all that I've got left for product. Add a little more under here. So I went on a job interview today. Actually, I went on 2 job interviews. One of them wanted to give it to me on the spot, but it's not the job I want. The other one I have to wait to hear from. So fingers crossed. Yes, she has been super busy between work and her nail stuff and the dogs and going to the gym. She's a crazy woman. Look up. Hi, Becky. Wait a minute. Teresa, where are you, honey? Whoop. Teresa, where is it? I'm off for 4 days. You have your niece's wedding? Wow, I missed that. Teresa, I don't... Oh, that you shared? Thank you. Did you say something else after that? Because if you did, it skipped out on you. Good luck. I hope you get the job you want. Me too. I think it's crossed fingers for good luck. Yes. How you doing, Becky? All right, let's just finish blending this out right here. And now we can contour. Contour. Yes, there is a cross fingers for the emoji. Alrighty. Here's my light. I'm feeling like I want to do some chenille for our contour. This is chenille. It's one of the press powders. I'm gonna use our contouring. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What is? I did not know there was a cross finger emoji. Yep, there is. There is, there is. Make sure you go right up into the hairline when you do this, guys. And go from the top down because you want the bulk of the deposit on the top. And then I line my face just because I feel my forehead is receded a little bit. So it's a nice little illusion to shortening it. Are you doing a share to enter to win? If they get the numbers up, yes. I'm doing a room number. If they get to 60, I am doing a lip oil to be mailed out. Every time I try to do anything extra on my pin, it kicks me off. Dang thing. I am. Alright, let's do the bridge of our nose to try to get as thin as we can. This just kind of makes it small. I gotta get a different brush. That one's too flimsy. We need a firm one. Here it is. This is my nicely compact one that I like to use for it. See, how much better that is? It's better. Yep, if we get to 60 people being in the room at one time, it doesn't have to maintain, but if we can get 60 people in the room, the top number up here, then I have a Beachfront Kiss lip oil that I will give away. And it's awesome because it conditions your lips. And it has nutrients in it that keeps the lips healthy. There's also little tiny, not micros, but okay, I'm on it. You always are, Lisa. You're awesome. It has little tiny molecules in it that are, some of them are kiwi seeds. It's little exfoliants at the same time, but you don't feel them because they soften up. It's really cool. Just waiting for this to dry because I'm starting to crinkle up because I was smiling. Not good. Alright, so we are going to use the Hermosa Beachfront Bronzer to go ahead and blend this out. And the reason why I love this is that, hey Terry, is it actually adds a little bit of a shimmer in and of itself. Thank you, Nicole. Always do right on our chin line because that gives us a nice cut. If you have anything that's flabby in here, it totally ends up getting rid of that. Thank you, Becky. How you doing, Terry? Is it warm today? Not as warm as it has been, thank goodness. Thank you, Terry. I love Beachfront Bronzer. I really, really, really do. I think it just adds a really good look. Thank you, Catherine. You rock, Nicole. You rock. I love my shares. You guys are good to me. So we're just blending this out and we're adding a little more dimension back into our face. We haven't done the highlighting yet though, okay? We're just trying to slim up the face as much as we possibly can. Had a dog hair on my eyelash. I did not like that. My Finny, I'm telling you. It's only the blondes. I don't get it. Why do only the blondes? They just, their hair is just so fine. It's like almost like rabbit fur. Hey Julie, welcome. Okay, I think we're pretty well toned contouring. Go ahead and go in with our Duo Stick. Woo! Boy, that really like came out. Makes me laugh because when you first open these, they look like little penises. I'm just saying. It's almost as bad as the 25% SPF finishing spray that finishing settings, finishing powder that we have, where you have to pump the thing. It makes you feel dirty. That's why I'm kind of glad when it wears down a little bit. It kind of takes away from the whole me feeling weird. Alright, I mean, come on. Am I lying? I'm not lying. Nope. Alright, let's get the blending bud. Here it is. Let's add a little bit of, hello, Miss Amber. Make sure this is wet, not soaked. This is to prevent any of the product from going in here. I'm cracking you up, Bridget. I just told you I'd make you feel better. How are you, Miss Amber? You did a great job on your live today. Very proud of you, young lady. Oh, you know what? I liked it. Ooh, came totally out. I can't believe that just happened. It doesn't want to stay in there now. I just want to do a little bit right here to separate it. Got a commercial going. I don't know why I'm listening to it. Thank you, Amber. All right, let's get that blending, bud. See how that blends it out so I get a little bit more broken up? So you get that definition. And I'm just lightly tapping. Doing fabulous. I'm so excited. I feel very productive. Well, you are productive. You're doing awesome. I am so proud of you. Alright, I think we're pretty well blended here. Let's just make sure that that bronzer is into the hairline and make sure we go down. No lines of demarcation allowed. Okay, we are good. Doesn't she do a great job? She is so up. So up, and that's what I love. I don't know about you. Hey, Crystal. But would you want to go on and listen to someone who is like, oh, bother? No. You want someone that you can laugh with and have a good time and just share makeup secrets. Yep, that's what we want to do. All right, let's pick out a beautiful, hey, Miss Robin. Robin, did you change your picture? You look like you changed your picture. We're gonna use some stunning today. Call it pink. Hot, hot pink. All right, now this is highly pigmented. You just have fun with it, that's right. And then you just dab. Dab, 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 dab. Hey, hey, sweet Patty. Yes, I did do it. See? I could tell right away. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Good job. Excellente. Hey guys, we're up to 29. You're almost there. Almost there. Someone may get a beachfront kissed lip. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Someone may be getting that lip oil. Oh, this dang brush just loves to shed. The only thing I don't like about it. You do. You look really cute in it, Robin. I noticed it as soon as you came on. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You're doing real good. That's awesome. I love it when people are been sharing, girly. I see 60 coming. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Love it, love it. So what do you guys think? How are you doing tonight? I'm doing phenomenal, Crystal. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? I'm thinking of doing the darker of the pink metallics with the brown smoke out. What do you think about that? If I can get it out of my drawer, that is. I'm thinking about using this one And then this one. What do you think? What do you think? This one I love. It's kind of like it's kind of more, I think in my opinion, this is almost more like the, You're Good. That's awesome. It's kind of like the, yeah, the heck's the name of the other one that we use? The Fervent. It's more like the Fervent, but it's like a softened Fervent with the metallic punch. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. This is actually going to be our complete coverage. Sharing is caring. Lots of blending with this, guys. Lots of blending. Blend, 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 blend. Isn't it gorgeous? Hey, Janet. There's hair on it. What's going on, Miss Janet? You having a good day? Would you consider this a red? It's definitely a pink. Definitely a pink. This is by no means a red. No means at all a red. Long day at work. Oh, Janet, you must work a lot of very long days. What time do you go into work, Janet? I am telling you what, my rose water is working so amazingly. My redness has went away and my blemishes. Dang it. It's not going to let me see it, Amber. I know absolutely nothing about makeup, LOL, so I enjoy watching. Well, Nicole, that's what we're here for. Remember, that's what's wonderful about these videos, because you can literally watch the replay, pause it, do what we do, and then start it up again to see if it's coming out the way you want. Joyce. Hey, Joyce. Aha, Janet. Uh-huh. That'll do it. What's your specialty? Are you in long-term care? Are you a CNO of a hospital? Of a rehab? Hi, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. And yes, you're always on call. You're on call 24/7. Hey, Rachel. Crazy. Yep, that's a lot of work, girlfriend. Lot of work. My blemishes are going away too. Michelle, that's awesome. That is so awesome. What a lot of people don't realize is so important to keep your fingers away from your face. Now, before I do any makeup application, you always wash your hands really good. Okay? And then you always make sure, you're looking at my lips, they're so chapped. While we're chatting, I'm going to put a lip exfoliator on. Okay. Love this. It's like candy. I'm telling you. You love it, Nicole? Yeah, the rose water is pretty phenomenal. It's pretty phenomenal. I'm going to little tiny bit more of this color, and then we'll go into the brown. Now we're all using the same color. I'm just adding depth to it above my crease line. If I just froze, it's because my connection was doing funky things. Okay. Blend this one out just a little bit more. You can never blend enough, I'm telling you. I need those new metallic colors that just came out. Oh my God, yes you do. They are beautiful. I love them. I need to clean this out, and then we're going to start playing with the brown. I have been using Conspicuous. Conspicuous. Now we're going to use Delicious. I love the names of these things. I could totally like sit behind a computer and look at colors and play to decide what type of name I'm going to put on a color. Delicious brown. Makes me think of brownies. I haven't made brownies in so long because my husband and I are really trying to do a good job behaving ourselves with no carbs and stuff like that. All right, lovey Judy, please take care of yourself. Please get lots of rest tomorrow, lots of water. Private message me so I know you're okay. Okay? Hugs and kisses. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? I'm just patting here because I want it to go in. Hi, Bianca. How are you? Welcome, welcome. They are already gone. I know. I bet. That's the problem. That's why I won't make any of them. And you know what? I'm not a big pastry eater, but I will definitely end up eating brownies. Great, you're doing homework. What are you studying, Rhonda? We are working with the metallics, the new metallics, Bianca. I'm using one of the pinks. It's called Conspicuous. And we're using Delicious to smoke it out. I'm going to get my eyeliner tool, if I can find it. They like to hide. Chocolate is your weakness. I'm not a big pastry person. I'll make them like there's no tomorrow, but I won't eat them. Here it is. They love to hide. Just make sure it's clean. All right, so we're gonna take that brown and we're gonna drag it down, okay? This is our liner. I love it. You see how it's flat on one side and how it's thin on the other? So you can designate exactly where you want this to go. I knew what you meant, Bridget. It's all good. It's all good. Those dang emojis, that happens to me all the time. I think I'm hitting a heart and it goes to a mad face, and then I have to switch it really fast. hate it. We were doing so good, guys. We were at 27. We're down to 20. We need to get up to that 60 if I'm going to give that lip balm away. So I would share as much as you possibly can. Yes, they do. I'm sure her husband is in like complete excitement because he has always loved my pickles that I can. And she's a chip off the old block, so that's what happened. Wondered who could be mad at brownies. Yeah, I know. Yep, I've done it. And I've had to like hurry to switch it. Alright. Now let's take the conspicuous. Hi Linda, welcome, welcome. We're going to put this on the middle part. I love these metallics that they came out with. They're so beautiful. Blending it right into that brown, okay? So, I want to add just a little tiny bit more depth in here because then we're going to jump in just in the corners with Relaxed, okay, which is another one of the metallics. How you doing, Linda? The brown, I love this chocolate brown, I'm telling you. Love it. Love it. Now I've got hooded eyes, so I definitely go high when it comes to my crease. I don't want it to get lost in the look. Hi Angelique, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You love those colors? They are fun, aren't they? Alright, I really want this to pop. Good. I'm doing awesome, Angelique. Thank you so much for asking. We're going to put some rose water on my hand, and I'm going to actually dab my brush in it, so it's going to make the fresh shadow really grab. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you could come and join us. You don't want to oversaturate this. That's why you spray it on your hand first. Thank you, Linda. Hi, Anita. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, look at that pop. Look at that pop. I'm going to bring it on down. Is that not pretty? And then you just bring it out just a little bit on the nose area, because what this is going to do is it's going to literally make your eyes look more open. Hey, Miss Tammy. Anita, how are you? Let's wet this just a little more while it's still damp on my hands. Wow. You're late for a very important date. It's all good, Tammy. It's all good, girlfriend. You know as well as I do that's what replays are for. I'm just gently dabbing. And then remember, we're going to put a little bit on the nose to open this color out. You'll see it's going to make my eyes look like they're much more awake. Just doing it on the base of the lid. because I don't want to lose that pink. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you. Now let's just gently blend. Just gently. We don't want any lines there. We just want it to pop, okay? Now we're just going to take a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of this. Get a brush I have not used yet. And I'm going to do a very light dusting. And all this is going to do is accentuate my brows once we do the brows. We haven't quite made it there yet, but we are very close at one point. I know. This just adds a little accent and it defines your brow. Not using very much, it's just a dusting of it. Again, we don't want to lose that deep pink that's there. And there's feather-like touches. Okay? Feather-like touches. Yeah. I still have that exfoliator. It tastes so yummy. It does. I use the lip exfoliator to clean up any debris that I had on my lips. Just going to clean my brushes just a little bit so that we can move on to some dip and draw. I'm going to use the brown metallic. Alrighty, let me just put my beachfront bronzer away. I hate it when I leave stuff out because it gets so messy. Messy, messy, messy. Alright. Inviting all my female face. Oh, right, Amy. You go, girl. You go. Because this is what you're going to win. Your name goes into a random scroll and you get one of the Beachfront Kiss. I'll show you what it looks like. It's the lip oil. Let me tell you something. This will be your best friend in the fall and winter especially, because you know how we all get the dry thing going on, and it has nutrients in there that conditions your lip. It's pretty awesome. I want to say, I'm going to look it up really quick. I want to say it's like 22 bucks or something like that normally. Just going to look it up real quick. Let's see. Those are all the, here we go. The lip oil. 22. Hey, I'm good. I remembered. Put that music back on. So it's 22 bucks in your pocket that you don't have to spend to have a marvelous product. Marvelous, I tell you. Alright, let's work on our brows. Gotta get the rest of this off. I'm gonna end up eating my lip off because it's so yummy. I may do this instead of the brown. What do you guys want? Which one do you want to see? Brown or pink? You tell me what you want. Do you want the brown or the pink? I think the pink would be really pretty. What do you want to say? We're going to do a wing. The shares are awesome. You guys rock. I've got one pink, two pinks, 3 pinks. I think it's pretty safe it's going to be pink. Anybody else want to put their input in on this? 4 pinks. Okay, we'll do it. Just leave it at pink. I've yet to see a brown, so let's go ahead and start mixing this up. We want to get the BB going. Yep, you all want the pink. Sounds like a plan to me. I concur, ladies. I concur. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right. See how pretty that is? It is a unanimous vote. See how pretty that looks? I love it. Love it. Once we get our eyebrows done and our mascara on, it's gonna look the bomb. I love our metallic Dippin' Draws. You love it. Oh, it's a hair. You can see it. Don't want to be dragging that on my face. Thicken this just a little tiny bit. Just a little bit. So it's more equal. How pretty is that? I like it. Hi Dina, how are you? Thank you for coming. There. I think we're pretty even. All right. I'm going to use the black mascara, the waterproof one. I think we're going to do some... My dogs heard me. They're barking. It's so funny. You love it? Alright, let's use Lustrous. It's a very pretty color. I love you interchanging and using, hey Sheila, welcome, welcome. I love using the different colors intermittently just to see how they work up against some of our blushes. And this is like a rose goldy almost, so it should go really well. It just adds that little bit of shimmer so that if you walk into a room or sunlight hits it, it's like bam. I have my herd going. Well, I wouldn't exactly categorize the ladies that come on here as a herd. All right. Don't forget your bow line. Never ever forget that bow, because it really does make a difference. All right. I am going to use a beautiful, beautiful color on my lips. It is soulful. It's a very pinky pink. Oh, okay. That's too funny. I thought you were talking about the people. I'm like, that's awful rude. Like, I would never call my followers that. Yes, my doggies. All right, I'm trying to make up my mind whether I want to do... You know what? No, we're not going to use this. We are going to use one of the Crush. And I think I want to go bold. Go figure. When do I not want to go bold, right? All right. Which one do I want to do? That's hilarious. Today I used the Mineral Liquid Foundation with a little bit of concealer, then the translucent, I can't see it, translucent setting powder. Hey Sarah, hi Barbara. Is that what you're saying? Herbaceous. I think we should try throwing up some mad faces to see if we can get some more viewers. Go for it. I think I'm going to use this one. Alright, let's get some color on these lips. It's letting the dogs out, so it's going to get loud. Terry, did you said you could see all your pores. Did you use primer before you put anything on? That's really important. And honestly, I don't use powder. If I do any powder, thank you Barbara, if I do any powder at all, for me personally, because I have wrinkles, okay, I know it makes it's like a bad contour job and it shakes its head. You did use primer, okay. Even with primer, I personally never use the setting powder because it settles in. If I use anything at all, it's the finishing powder and it's very lightly done. But if you have any wrinkles at all, it's going to settle and it's going to bring out your pores. How much of the primer did you use? Did you use at least a pea size? You know how big that dollop is that I put on my finger? And did you dollop, when you put the dollop there, you should pat it in variable different areas just to make sure, oh I know Bridget, just to make sure that you're getting it in all areas, because if you don't cover all areas, it's going to deposit in wherever you don't hit, Terry. So make sure you're using enough of the primer. You don't want to use a huge ton, but a pea size amount should be plenty. Dollop it all over the place. Don't just go like this and rub it in, because you're never going to get it equally. Okay? So dab it and then work it in. Let it dry, then do your foundation. Because if you don't let it dry, also, you're wiping it off when you're putting the foundation on. So those are very important steps. But I would, honestly, if it was me, I would probably skip the setting powder, just because I think it makes me, personally, myself, older. It totally gives my age away. Alright, so I'm going bold. You know how that is. I always do bold. Let's outline these lips first. We are going to use Peachy. I hope that answered that for you. I thought I used enough primer. It was ugly. Do me a favor, Terry. Try redoing it the next time. Use like a pea's worth, like I said. Gently dab it everywhere. Massage it in nicely. Let it sit for 3 minutes. Then do your foundation, and don't gob your foundation. You may be using too much foundation too. How much of the foundation are you doing, honey? Hi, Amber. Large pores, warm water. Yes. Yep. Yep. Beauty blender is always your friend when you have large pores. But key is definitely 3 drops. Good. 3 drops, no more than 3 drops, Terry, of that. The concealer should be no more than 1/4 inch. Thank you, Amber. And as our friend Amber here, Amber Michelle, said, it's very true. Whenever you wash your face, you should always use warm water when you're cleansing it, and make sure you definitely use cold water splashing on your face, because that forces those pores to close. Yes, it has to be a wet beauty blender, always. I always prefer to have rose water or the setting spray, myself personally, only because where I live, I have well water, and sometimes the mineral deposits can mess with the makeup. So I find, because these are neutral and they work with the pH, that the beauty blender does better when it's wetted by that. But that's just my opinion. So, all right, let's need a deeper color here. I was going to use peachy, but we're not. We're going to use Posh. Yes. Look, rose water is awesome, and lavender is very calming to the skin too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not to mention the fact, if you have a very stressful job or a stressful day in front of you, both of those, even though they're deposited into your skin, they're very calming on your whole being. So if you have that ability where you'll smell it, it'll calm you down. So those are both excellent for that. How long should you keep a lip liner before you buy a new one? I believe these actually last a couple of years. You'd have to look on the site itself. Some of our products are good for a couple of years, but like I'll need lots of that. Janet, I love you. Thank you so much, Amber. I would check literally, Bridget, on the page when it tells about everything. Not 100% sure with the liners. I know mascara, it's 90 days regardless, so you don't get eye infections. When it comes to like the any of the facial stuff, I believe that's like at least 18 months. But I would definitely check the page, because it will tell you how long it's good for. So we are going to add Skittish on as our stain. I always like to do a stain underneath my lipsticks, just in case any of the other powders wear off, or any of the other opulence, or any of the ones that I use. You loving the colors? These are the new colors, Sarah. And with our lip stains, the idea for these is definitely to let it dry a little bit in between applications. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, thank you. Could you use a lip plumper with the stains? You most certainly can use a lip plumper with one of the stains. I probably, unless you were trying to enhance the stain, I would probably do the clear. I wanted to get the special last week, but sometimes some things need to come first before I purchase new makeup. I hear you, girlfriend. They are waterproof. I'm going to show you something, Barbara, in a minute. I'm going to make sure this is really dried well. Thank you. That's not even the finished product. This is just the stain that we're going to keep on right now, so that if the other one wears off, this will be there. All right. All right, you ready? Here's my hand. I have an age spot. That doesn't count. It's just barely, and it's only because I haven't let it 100% dry. This is Skittish, and it was 2 coats. Does it have a flavor of the stain? Yes. To me, it tastes sweet. A lot of our lipsticks taste sweet. I don't know if there is a smell, to be honest with you. I'm not smelling. I wouldn't say there really is a smell, but it does have a sweet taste, like when you run your tongue over it. Okay, Barbara. But you can totally get away. This is one of my stains of my ultimate favorite. That's why when it came to the collections, and I did a thing on each thing that came out that was new, I picked the one collection that was my favorite, and that was the one that came with the lip stain, and it comes with the cream shadow and an epic mascara. There's a lot of cool things in it, and I loved it. It was like, this is like perfect. Anything you would need. I think it comes with a foundation too. It's like, oh my God, this is like the perfect compact unit to give away. Well, it's basically a giveaway because you're paying like a very nominal portion of what you would normally pay. You save like 30 bucks. All right, this was our original lip powders. I love these. These literally are powder, and I'm going to show you. Watch this. Can you see that? Whoop, I just hit my hand. Can you see that speck of powder? Now watch. Is that not cool? I love this. You would get the lip one, it's going to wear off. But 2, you can also use our mascara remover that we now have. The one that it's not coming out until October, I think. Could be wrong, but it's made for our waterproof mascara. You can actually use it to take the stain off too. But anyhow, this is a powder when it comes out. The molecules in this, when it hits your lips, goes into a regular cream, and then it dries like a matte. So cool. All right, you ready? You think this is bold? I love bold. If anyone knows me, if you're gonna get to know me, you'll know I love bold. So. These are sweet. You feel like you got sugar. You're welcome, Amber. Is that not pretty? Love it. Love it. All right, let's get some brows done. Now that I have my lips popping, popping, popping. And we're going to use the Brow Obsession palette because that's part of our kudos. Oh, and by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, we've made history this month. It's the one and only time that Younique has had 2 kudos at the same time. I wouldn't say it feels cool. I'm busy licking it off because it tastes good. Thanks, Tammy. We still have the Defend Innocence Kudo, which is the beautiful gunmetal gray dip and draw. It has this beautiful powder lipstick like I just put on, but a different shade. And then it has that silvery light blue undertone. You'd be surprised, Julie. I never thought that I could wear red until I had my full makeup on. I have surprised myself quite a bit. Hi, Catherine. I'm a lot more bold than I ever was. I used to wear like a lip gloss. That's all I would wear. And then I started playing. And when I had my other makeup on, like if I go more demure here, I'll go with a huge pop with my lip. If I have a bold eye, I'll go very neutral on my lip. Alright, so we are going to use the Brow Obsession palette. What I was getting at is the Defend Innocence is going to be going until it's gone. Because that goes for a very good cause. It's to prevent sexual abuse to children and educates. And then we're also doing our regular kudos, which is the Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette and this beautiful brush here. This tool has been my godsend. Thank you, Catherine. It makes brows so easy, in my opinion, because you have a straight edge and an angle edge. There's your angle, there's your straight. It also has the choice of coming with a brand new tool that has this edge and then a spoolie on the other edge, which is really cool. I'm definitely getting one of those. I'm trying to think what else is on. It's those two things and an eyeliner, any choice. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I think it's an Epic mascara too. Dang it, I hate it when I don't remember things. Let's skip this ad, get out of here for a second. Just ordered that, kudos, can't wait. Which one, Julie? You talking about the Defend Innocence or the brow palette? It is the mascara, okay, and it's any one of the mascaras you want. It could be the brown, it could be the black, or it could be the waterproof. You can't beat it. It's a great deal. And honestly, we have so many different beautiful colors and you can get. You don't have. It doesn't have to be like a regular eye color. It could be any of the liners that we have, because a lot of times I will use the eyeliners on my lips. It's definitely more than one use for them. That's what I love about our products. They are so versatile of where you can use them. Esteem, I missed it. Brow palette, yes, and I use the brown medium. Very pretty. Esteem. Tammy, help me. Esteem. You said very pretty, and thank you, by the way, for saying that. And I lost you after that. Did you say something else besides esteem? Alright, I'm going to do brows while you're thinking about that. This is the medium. It's great because it has the wax. It has the color. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Thanks for coming. This is to highlight. This is a lighter version, and this is to fix boo-boos. Okay? I like this, but I also like using the Cream Shadow Proud. I'll use for my eyebrows as well. And I do have a brow pencil, the medium, that I use for my brows. But honestly, I think the one that looks the most professional and I get the best look is with this. Does the lash serum come in the kudos? No, it does not, Tammy. It's strictly the regular Epic. One of the collections, I believe, has that in it, though. Wait a minute. Tell you 1 second. You guys are so close. It's like at 28. Splurge. Lip gloss. I think that's right. It holds it in right. Lip gloss liner. Nope. Oh, yes. The Pout Out Loud. Hey, Shelly. Thanks, Amber. That's the old New England in me. the Pout Out Loud has the lip exfoliator, bonbon, splash liquid lipstick, lip liner, lip gloss, and it comes with a makeup bag. And that one retails for $100 and they're selling it for $85. No, Bridget, I just answered that. It does not come. Oh, you're talking about, does it come in the presenter's kit? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You had me confused there. I thought you were talking about the kudos. I'm sorry. No, Julie, I don't have an accent. Everybody else has an accent. I don't have an accent. I just park my car far and have a yacht. I figured, Julie. What part of Mass? I grew up in Danvers. That was my stomping ground. Braintree, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hi Brenda, welcome. I was a North Shore girl. Brenda, how are you doing? You having a good day? $26. Boy, we're holding at 26, huh? You know what? I'll lower it. If we get to 50 people in the room, we'll do the giveaway. I feel bad because you guys are trying really hard. South Shore girl, absolutely. You love the red? It's actually a pinky red. Doing fine. Got my granddaughter's. Ooh, how old's your granddaughter? I love it when my granddaughters are here. My youngest granddaughter is killing me. She's so funny. She's learned how to say no, shaking her head. It's okay. It's alright. It was worth a shot, Bridget. It's all good in the hood, as they say. Alright, I think it's time for us to get our... I use a little bit of the Pressed Shadows Timid color. It's like a very light, almost like a peach. I know I can use the other ones that are on the brow palette, but it's just my personal preference. December 30th, she'll be 2. Oh, so fun. Hope you get there. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Terry. I love them both. I have 2, actually. I have one that's 9, who is my doll baby. I love her. She'll always have a special spot because she was my first one. And then I have my other gorgeous, gorgeous 9-month-old granddaughter. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. I'm very blessed. Both my granddaughters are such a blessing. I love spending time with them. Kinsley's got so much personality now. She's so funny. When I ever saw her shake her head the other day, no. When I asked her if she loved Nana and does she want Nana to hold her, she went, no. She says no to everything now. So it's pretty funny. You saw pictures with the baby. Yeah, she's a doll. I love her. Love, love, love her. She's so much fun. They grow way too fast. I've been looking at pictures of Aubrey when she was little. Oh, Terry, you are very, very blessed. You thought this was Farrah Abrams' mom? Nope, my name's Patty Kowalski. And all my daughters' names are Tasha, Ashley, and Michelle. I don't have a Farrah. So let's go ahead and spoolie this out. Here we go. Hi, Angelina. How are you? All right, let's get our Epic on. This is the waterproof. I absolutely love the waterproof. I have 11 grandkids, including a son. Oh my God. Talk about being in heaven. An identical 3-month twins. Unbelievable. That's awesome, Tammy. Where's Brenda? Brenda Harris. She's my little angel. I've had Mariah since she was 2 months old, so Mama could go back to work. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Brenda, I can't read the rest of it. What did the rest of it say? But and then it says see more, and every time I do that, all I get is stupid emojis. I can totally appreciate that. Boy, that radio just got really loud. That girl's got some lungs. My granddaughter Aubrey was living with me until she was 4. You've got 8 grandchildren? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so awesome. Grandkids are great, I'm telling you. It's a good thing we don't have them first, because I'd probably have like 20. You have to get through parenthood first, which we all know can be a total challenge. Total challenge. Oh, you know what we forgot to do, guys, which I'm going to do right now. Does anybody know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do my water line. So we're going to have to do that. I think we need to put some black in there. That's what I think. I feel like there's a hair on there. My lid, so we will be using the spoolie on that. So, tell me, what is your favorite makeup item? Not necessarily unique, but just your favorite makeup item. Tried ordering, but it won't let me. Keep saying having issues. Try again. Oh, Barbara, I'm so sorry. I was just in there not that long ago, but I also wasn't trying to order something. Moodstruck Epic mascara. No, she was looking at the Stiff Upper Lip, I believe. Mascara and lash serum. Love both. The lash serum I put on every single night before I go to bed. My routine is take all my makeup off, and depending on what I'm due for, whether it be an exfoliating mask, the detoxifying mask, or the new brightening mask, I'm always doing a mask just because I love what it does for my skin. And then after that comes off, I put on my Uplift serum, the regular one. No, you asked what is our... Oh! Ha! Sorry. Blonde moment. Because you... Terry, you probably tried to put it at the base. If you go here and try to do it, this is made specifically. See how far away from my lash I am? You literally go right here on the end because it travels up. It will burn anybody's eyes if you put it at the base of the root. You never, ever, ever do that with a lash serum. Back phone died, of course. Oh, well, that's not good, Bridget. Lash serum you only put from this part. Can you see? This part up. And it will travel down to the root and then it won't burn. Your favorite is the Epic? I believe it. Epic is life-changing. It's amazing what it does to complete the look. I carry at least 3 Epics in my pocketbook with me at all times. So when I'm stopped, and I will be stopped, to ask what's on my eyelashes, I've got it so they can buy it right there on the spot without having to wait for shipping and all that. Just because it is everybody's favorite. But as much as I love my Epic, do you know what my favorite is? Can anybody guess? Actually, I have 2 favorites. Which doesn't make sense. That's an oxymoron because you should only have 1 favorite. Come on, you guys know. That's one of them, Elizabeth. Good job. That's one of them. There's one more that's my absolute favorite out of all the products. And the reason why it's my favorite is because it has given me back 10 years of my skin life. And it would be this beauty. Oh yeah. I wish you would go back and look at my original pictures, because if you looked at my original pictures and saw my wrinkles that I had, the intensity of them, the depth that I had them. Exactly, Amber. Lip stains and the instant lifting serum, my 2 favorite things out of it. I mean, I love it all, but if I had to just pick 2 things, those would be the 2 things. Absolutely. All right, let me get my black eyeliner. Yes, you were right, girly. Let's get rid of that mascara. Got it. Yay! All right, where did it go? It's hiding on me, guys. It's hiding on me. Well, heck. 31, yep. You only got to get to 50. I lowered it for you guys. Now, there's 1 or 2 things that you can do with this type of look that will really make it pop. This navy looks the bomb with this color, but because we use the black, I'm going to use black eyeliner. All right. Night, Tammy. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. We're almost done here. You're not going to miss much. I'm just finishing up a few touches. We're going to put some Behold spray on and we're done. See how that really makes it pop? Now if I had anything dark up here, I would have done like Pristine. The navy does really look pretty. Actually, you know what? Let's do our tight line. That'll really make it pop. It always makes my eyes water. It's a good thing I have my waterproof mascara on, huh? Alright. Let's go ahead and put some of the Hold Setting Spray on. And this would keep this looking good for at least 12 hours. Love this stuff. Love it. If you can get past the gym here, you're good. I was running late, so I threw supper together, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go live. Oh goodness. Alright guys, this is the look for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If anybody has any questions, if you're curious about any of the products, you can join my VIP group, which we just had a great sale going on that nobody took advantage of, which I'm highly shocked, because you have the ability to save big bucks in the VIP. I also do giveaways in there too. You can join my VIP. You can shop the products from my Unique by Patty Kowalski at the bottom. You can follow me, and you can also join my awesome business here. We have a ball, so if you're ever interested, I'll hook you up. We have lots of fun. Convention is the bomb diggity. We have lots of fun. I'm sure a lot of the people saw the shenanigans that I got into with Lisa. Thank you so much for stopping by. I so appreciate your time, because you know what? Your time is really important, and you need to be choosing wisely with what you do with your time. So I consider it very well blessed that you spent that time with me. So I hope to see you again, and I hope you have an awesome night and pleasant dreams to you all. I hope to see you again. Love you guys.